All right, you want to introduce yourselves, guys? Derek, Kenny, Derek.
I've met Kenny before.
Oh,
So,
I used to go to Athens, bro. I used to be out there in Athens, Bruiser. So I didn't. All of Mace friends I done met drunk at some point.
oh God, yeah.
Cool. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, my boy gonna join in later at like around 8:15. He said so. Bet.
Let's say, what Damon doing? Oh,
Yeah, with his girl, Tallahassee.
fair enough. All right.
Welcome to episode 66 of the Pack Life Podcast. I'm your host, Bruiser Carter, along with family, and we got a special guest. Diagonal with me, we got my brother, Cut Carter.
Cut through.
Below me, we got the madman, Maceo himself.
Woo.
And special guest coming on for the first time, 66 episodes, and we got Kenny Smith, Jet, Kenny Beats, whatever you want to call him. We got Kenny here.
For sure. You know what I'm saying? It was good. I appreciate you having me on. I heard some good things about the podcast, so I'm ready to see, you know what I'm saying, chop it up.
New Pack Life.
Appreciate that. Gentlemen, how are you guys doing?
I'm doing pretty well. Can't complain. Life's good. Nothing to report here, honestly. I'm ready to get chatting.
Bored in the house, and I'm in the house bored. That's me.
Cut.
You know I'm chilling, bro.
Now the audience don't know you chilling now. I'm just, I know what you doing.
One day at a time, not trying to get sick. That's really what it is.
New Pack Life.
Before we start, I want to ask Kenny something. You didn't like our playoff picture with the AFC NFC. I heard Mace told me, EJ told me. I heard
y'all group message was frying us, and I was like, but it's not a like, it's a vote, so it's like not my list, it's not his list, it's like just the podcast list.
Okay. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. I got it.
Like, a certain game might get more votes than another game, and then it's like, well, okay, that's the game we're gonna go with.
Okay,
you had a big issue with the Eagles and Dallas being in there
at 12-4.
It's kind of crazy, I know.
I promise you, I wasn't the reason y'all both went 12.
That's ambitious. Both of them in the same division at 12-4. I don't know. How did the 49ers not even make the list?
They was 10-6. They had the same record as the Vikings, and I think the Vikings had a tiebreaker over there. But wait, it's not that crazy that the Niners might fall off though. They lost what was his name? Deebo Samuel. He got a foot injury. They lost another receiver, and Mostert just recently requested a trade. You don't see some crumbling within the structure.
Well, okay. They lost. Okay, Emmanuel Sanders, and you said Deebo Samuel's gonna losses for sure. I don't think Raheem's gonna get traded personally. Like, the 49ers was just probably like, y'all heard something when he requested the trade. But they drafted
Brandon Ayuk.
Yes.
The receiver from there. Mm-hmm. Tall guy.
Right. What I know that I trust Kyle Shanahan. Kyle Shanahan is one of the true, real offensive minds, not like these fake, gurus out here. Like, he really knows his offense. So I'm not too much worried about it. Like, I feel like just off the strength of their defense, they could make the playoffs in the NFC. Like,
did they lose anyone on D?
They traded Buckner to the Colts. Yeah, they replaced him with Kinlaw though.
Yeah, I mean, their defense is what powered them through, defense and run game. So if they keep Mostert,
that's what he liked to run the ball. So I was like, the offense. If Jimmy G don't have to throw the ball, they could win games. But if he throws, I don't trust him throwing the ball though at all.
Yeah, in fourth quarter he disappears. But we gonna get to that, right, Jimmy G?
Yeah, we had a topic on that because my cousin not here because I wanted to get on him. He sent the picture of Deshaun Watson stats next to Jimmy G's, and he was like, "Whose stats are better?" But he didn't show who it was. So everybody was like, "Oh, the one on the right," and he was like, "Oh, bet." So Jimmy G bet in Deshaun Watson last year, and I was like, "No," because you got to understand the fact that Deshaun was pretty much the entire offense. Everything ran through him.
Right. I've never seen Jimmy G do anything off script. Like, really, I feel like everything is
follow the system.
Exactly. Like, this is what we're going to do. Like, we're just going to run it to perfection. He did it in New England with Belichick. He go to Shanahan. Like, it's all laid out for him. Like,
right.
So, I'm not going for it. But, I mean.
I couldn't go for it either. And I was like, bro, he was like, well, he had more interceptions. I said, okay, he had 3 more interceptions, 300 less yards, and a 3-point difference in, like, QBR or something like that. I was like, so even with that, that's not saying much because he did more. He did just as good with less.
Right.
He got a better weapon in Deshaun, but I mean in DeAndre Hopkins last year. But I'm like,
switch those two players. Like, put Deshaun in San Francisco and put Jimmy G in Houston, down there with Bill O'Brien and them. And what's going to happen?
Like, Jimmy G not doing nothing in
Jimmy
Houston,
G gonna be another what's his name?
Matt Schaub.
Nah, the one after him. He gonna play like a season. Osweiler was a season.
They had a bunch
of
TJ
Yates. Tom Savage.
TJ Yates, yeah. Yates had old quarterbacks.
TJ Yates.
Yeah, so now I'm not. I mean, but I don't know. Jimmy G get the job done. Like, he's one of them. Like, he's got to have everything around him to make it work. But he can. I mean, he went to the Super Bowl. He can hoop. So I think near the top tier of quarterbacks now.
He played bad in the Super Bowl, but I think Belichick wanted to keep him. I think if he would have had his perfect world, Belichick would have still kept him, and Brady would have been gone.
Of course.
If it was like
a report came out about that, how the Kraft intervened when he wanted to keep Garoppolo and not Brady.
Yeah, like,
he knew something, but they still want to ring after that. That's the crazy part.
For sure.
Belichick can do anything in my book, where he won 10 or 11 games with Matt Castle and sent him to the Chiefs, and we saw who Matt Castle really was. That's all I have to say about that.
True.
That's true. But yeah, back to his like offensive mind, I will give Shanahan that nod. I feel like Shanahan, Doug Peterson, Sean Payton, and
he was coming.
what's the black dude from Kansas City?
Eric Bieniemy.
Yeah, I think them like because Sean McVay was good too, but then you saw how fast they fell off.
Well, their O-line wasn't.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, they really fell off when TG fell off, but I still got to give McVay the nod because he the youngest out. He got sons in the NFL already.
Right.
Zach Taylor, Joe Burrow.
Zach Taylor. Who else? Cliff Kingsbury.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know he came from over there either.
Yeah, Matt LaFleur coached under McVay. So
Kingsbury.
I didn't know that.
Arizona State, I believe. He was in college and he got the job.
Yeah.
The USC too though.
Okay.
Well, he was Sean McVay was trying to recruit Cliff Kingsbury to be like a consultant for the Rams through the rest of that football season.
Okay.
So he kind of gave Cliff like a recommendation, like, okay, like I
co-sign him, right?
Exactly, I co-signed him.
That's how Brady was. Yeah, the LSU he did the LSU stuff, and he used to work with Sean Payton, and now he the Panthers OC.
For sure. So I gotta give McVay the nod just off of the.
I like McVay. When they played golf, bro, I was just confused as to what the plan was.
They thought Tim and Todd was gonna be the tandem. When you got Todd running the way he's running, and you got Goff on that play action, they was really looking unstoppable. When TG fell off, it all just went downhill. I know they wasn't anticipating that happening, so it was just kind of.
Speaking of quarterbacks getting paid, we gotta talk about the richest man in sports history. Patrick Mahomes signs a 10-year extension worth $503 million, and I believe $477 million guaranteed.
Yep.
I don't think the question is whether he deserved it. I think the better question is who's next that could possibly reach that mark or even exceed the mark.
Nobody.
The only person who could. He doesn't deserve it right now. And y'all already know who I'm going to say. The only person who could get money like that. What? Tua?
I thought you
Lamar Jackson. But he would have to win a bowl.
I've been gassing Tua all day.
I love Tua. Bro, I've seen him do way too many terrible things to us.
We're not going to cap on Tua. Whoa.
That's what I'm saying. Talk to him, bro.
It's not capping on him. It's because our argument really is they do the Joe Burrow. It's Joe Burrow versus Tua.
Before we start, me and Cut we are Tigers. We are Tigers. I got to get that out of the way.
Put them in the same conversation.
They're not the same. Thank you. They're not the same.
They're not the same.
They got the same amount of championships, right?
Bro, Tua is clairvoyant as a quarterback. When I saw
Tua can see into the future, literally.
But Tua also had.
Y'all like Tua more. I respect Tua more because he beat y'all on that stage, and they really wigged y'all because y'all shouldn't have to play him again.
College football playoffs, but
the way that set up, it was like, and they really did y'all the same way they did LSU when Alabama ended up playing them in the championship after they had just beat them in the regular season. They beat them in the regular season, went to the SEC championship, won. Alabama had a week off, came back, and it was like, oh yeah, that's the championship matchup. We're gonna make Alabama play LSU again, and they beat the piss out of LSU. And then it was kind of the same situation, y'all. Y'all played Auburn in the SEC championship, y'all won, and then they set y'all up to play down. It's like it really be a setup. I'm telling you.
All I know is that there have been so many occasions. It's really just a, what do they call it? It's really just an odd test situation, bro. There have been so many occasions where I've seen Tua throw the ball.
I've never seen.
And at the moment he throws the ball, I'm like, where is he throwing this ball? And then next thing you know, it's a touchdown. I'm just like, bro, you threw it in, but bro.
This man literally does not make mistakes.
I don't know about that.
I remember
Clemson would like a call.
The game with 31 TDs and no picks. Like, this man does not make mistakes.
Repeat that stat. I couldn't hear you.
He went like 31 TDs, no picks at the start of his sophomore year.
Okay.
He wasn't throwing. This man does not make mistakes.
I think it's possible that he got worse.
Storm. That was a perfect storm. Like, you can't even compare to his whole body of work to one season of Joe Burrow, because he started the year before. They wasn't looking like nothing. Wasn't looking like anything.
What the year before?
The year before?
The year before, I was no, but see the year before. The first year with Joe, that offense was still Les Miles reminiscent.
It was like the offense that we run.
We used to run the ball every play. That's what LSU used to do. That's what Les Miles brought there. So that's why people always say, y'all had Odell, Jarvis, and DJ Chark and all these people on the team at the same time. Yes.
Nobody running the ball.
We ran the ball. The only time they got to shine was like play action bomb or punt return.
And who was throwing the ball to Odell? Zach Mettenberger?
Zach Mettenberger, yes. Like I was saying, we went through some hard times. It was Zach Mettenberger, and then before Joe was there, who we had? Who was the quarterback for? Yeah, I know we had Justin Jefferson, but that was a while back. Justin Jefferson brother, Jordan Jefferson.
Y'all ain't been that hard.
But
Honestly, y'all ain't been that hard. Y'all won a Natty. Y'all won a Natty in the last 10 years. Before this,
yeah, it was Edlin.
Times is hard.
Bro, enjoy your privilege.
Yeah. He's talking about times was hard. We lost to Vanderbilt on our homecoming, bro. Like, you
I remember that. That was bro.
Come on, bro.
I gotta ask this question too, while we on college. So did y'all prefer Easton or Fromm?
Easton, for sure. What?
I thought they should have kept him.
Tell me why.
It's not even close. This man, Easton has the ability to throw you into a game or keep you into the game with his arm. There has never, ever, ever. There's been one game in Jake Fromm's career. It was this year we played Florida, where the running game wasn't looking like nothing. And it was like, okay, Jake, it's on you. Like, we're not running the ball. You got to win this one with your arm. We ain't never been in this situation where it's been, okay, Jay, we need your arm to win this game, and we've won, except for Florida. Those times when the run game is not looking like nothing, we got our ass beat.
Yeah, we just lose.
Ain't that how y'all lost to South Carolina? Like, he wasn't playing good?
This man Jake had 4 interceptions. The defense
to the same dude.
Points. A whole regulation, 2 overtimes. Defense gave up 13 points. We had 4 turnovers, still lost. Like, with no running game, what's this man doing? So Easton, with the ability, but this man, I seen Easton make throws Easton was our quarterback when Mecole Hardman was playing on defense. Like, think about that.
I didn't know he switched sides.
Oh yeah.
He came into Georgia as a cornerback his freshman year. Easton was a starting quarterback. We had Jason Stanley, Chigbu, Isaiah McKenzie. Those were our 3 starting receivers. Nada was a true freshman starting at tight end. And we was in the first year of Sam Pittman. I done seen Easton make some beautiful throws get dropped.
Yeah.
Get dropped. I seen Easton throw that bomb against Tennessee. That should have been a dub his rookie year. I mean, to Ridley. We lost that game on defense. This man didn't even have a fair chance. He get into the season opener. This man get hurt. Cole starting. Like, second year, Sam Pittman, the defense was looking good. Like, everything that Fromm got, Easton was supposed to have.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
And Kirby just rode that momentum out into the Natty. Then the next year, like when Fields came in, it was just I don't even want to.
Oh boy, we don't want to talk about that. But.
Well, it looks a little bit more promising now. I will say that for y'all.
Does it?
As far as it's like, cause I mean, at the end of the day, I be telling my friend that he a Florida fan. I be like, at the end of the day, bro, it's only gonna be Florida or Georgia. I don't see nobody else.
Florida's not even close to us. I'm not even going.
They're not even remotely close.
Florida's not in the same class as us.
No, and I think y'all run, and I'll be telling him, I be like, bro, cause he be like, the West not as hard. I be like, bro, the West you could lose to pretty much like 4 teams could get you, and then like other teams are getting better, and then some teams have great coaches. Like Texas A&M got a great coach. He just don't have a program he had at Florida State.
Yeah.
So it's like Jimbo could get the recruits he had at Florida State to Texas A&M. They should be able to make some noise, but they can't do nothing against Bama.
Florida is battling with Tennessee for the 5th best team in the SEC. That's the way I see it.
If our offense looked like anything the last 2 years, we could have beat Florida by 30 points each of the last 2 years. If our offense looked like anything.
Yeah.
They're not the same. They're not.
I'll be like, bro, when the last time y'all won? Bro, we did this, that. I'm like, bro.
They're not even in the same atmosphere as.
Like Georgia been running that, and it's like Georgia could lose a game like the South Carolina game and still not have to worry.
For sure. Like the problem is when we play somebody who's for real, like somebody from the West Side that's not Auburn. That's when it gets kind of. That's why I guess.
Y'all play Auburn every year, right?
Yeah, which is interesting.
We play Florida every year. LSU play Florida every year.
Like it's interesting with this whole like Big Ten only playing conference games because that's the case in the SEC. We're opening with Alabama.
No, that's what I said. But that's what they're gonna do. Me and Bruce, our cousin played for LSU.
Jumping around the topics.
Our cousin played for LSU, and he told us. He said this like 3 months ago. He said they talking about all conference play. He was like, man, I don't want to do that. That's not gonna be fun. I said, what you mean? He was like, bro, people can say what they want, bro, about Ole Miss and the sorry SEC teams. He was like, after them games, he was like, you be so hurt and tired. Everybody big as hell. Like, he a tight end, so sometimes he got a block. He be like, bro, them the worst games. He was like, when we play them other teams like Oklahoma, that stuff, we be having fun. But you play a SEC team, you like, I got to block this 300-pound. Like, I got to run with him. We be like, it's a lot.
I can definitely, I don't know. It's going to be crazy. Like, I could see them adding conference games. Like, how many conference games you play a year? Like 8, they might be like, shit. Yeah. Random generator, everybody get 3 extra conference games. Like, y'all still gonna play 12 games. Y'all just gonna play them all in your conference. Like,
yeah, I think they get 7 to 8. Yeah,
might be everybody play everybody once, or
yeah, that's what I think they're gonna do. Everybody play everybody
once. My question is
record. What you call it?
My question is how they gonna handle like Notre Dame, they said they might even have a season because they're not in the conference.
I feel like certain conferences are just gonna have to adopt them for a year.
Yeah, they could go ACC. They basically ACC.
BYU,
Pac-12.
It's just gonna have to like wrap their arms around them.
But I ain't gonna lie, their location is so bad that for location purposes, Big Ten makes sense because they're in Indianapolis. But they probably the ass kick.
They going Owen whatever.
Yeah, they don't want they don't want to play them. And then it's like
in whatever.
Because I think in basketball they're associated with the ACC.
Yeah, they got a conference in basketball, but not football.
Yeah, so it's like I don't know how you do a conference for one sport but not the others. You might as well just buy into it.
But Notre Dame got them exclusive NBC rights.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they always.
They're not trying to let nobody else in on that bag, and I feel it 100%.
And then they play SEC. They play a USC every year, I think, too. But I know that's too far for distance. Like they just have to migrate and live over there for the season because they're trying to do a location base where you don't have to leave like your area of the country.
I feel like you can still play at least between the SEC and the ACC. I feel like you can play the rivalry game still though. Like it don't make sense that Clemson can go up to Boston College, but they can't go to Columbia.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Georgia and play Tech. Clemson play South Carolina.
Yeah, I feel like you can make that.
ACC team, do we, bro? I don't think so. I don't think LSU have one.
Or the ACC and SEC could set something up. Be like, everybody get one
tournament, SEC tournament for the
like a little face off. Like everybody match up with somebody. Play
so Clemson versus.
They were trying to give us a rematch. We got a head-to-head with them starting in 2022, so they could chill. We ain't got to play them no more.
Like you didn't even got to put the big against each other. Like you can be like Alabama, Wake Forest. Like you know what I'm saying, Clemson versus Ole Miss. You know what I'm saying? Like, it can be whatever. But I feel like it can make it happen.
Yeah.
Bruce. Come on, boy.
What's up?
Back to the. Oh, this is Jace.
Oh, Jace. Berter and Jace.
Yeah, you fix your lighting. It's dark. Yeah. Back to the Mahomes conversation we were having till a beautiful tangent came. Mace, you were saying that Lamar Jackson was next?
No, I said Lamar Jackson is the closest, but he is still far away. There's only one difference between Lamar and Mahomes, and that's the ring in the first 3 seasons of their careers. Now, will he get that ring? That's a whole nother conversation. We ain't got to talk about that. But Lamar Jackson is the only person who could get a bag like that. He's young. He's 23, 24. He's young. He's promising. He doesn't seem to be going anywhere. His arm talent could be a lot better. I understand that. But what you get on your feet makes up for that as of right now. But what I saw, a lot of the conversations I saw on Twitter and social media in general were, oh, man, Mahomes got his bag. Who's next? Like Dak? And I'd be like, ooh, Dak and Carson Wentz. Well, Carson Wentz is in a weird spot. But Dak and Deshaun Watson, I'm like, you got to understand this. Mahomes is master class. Like, Mahomes is number one. And then I don't know who you think number two is. You might think it's Breeze, or you might think I don't think it's Breeze. But you might think it's Lamar, more recently, Russell Wilson. Yeah. But Mahomes he's in his own class right now. 3 seasons, really 2 because he didn't play the first. He got an MVP and a ring. Yeah. 2 for 2. No one else is doing that. The only person who could is Lamar. So in terms of like even a 7+ year deal where you're getting more than 35 or where you're getting more than $40 million per year, that is ridiculous for anybody else besides a potential Super Bowl champion Lamar Jackson. That's the way I see it. Dak, no. Dak doesn't even deserve that 30 whatever he wants, bro. If you ask me.
Not get it either. No. They're not gonna pay him. I feel bad for him.
Hey,
Dak.
They tagged him, didn't they?
Yeah,
I think if Dak get hurt or something happen where Andy Dalton get a chance to look decent, Jerry Jones will lock in with Andy Dalton, and that boy your boy will be gone.
I think the next player that has a chance other than Lamar Jackson to get that type of deal or something near it. I think he's not in the NFL right now. He's at Clemson. I think Trevor Lawrence.
They will gas him, bro. They love him, bro. Like people talk he's not bad, bro. Like, and I don't think Tua was bad either. I just think Joe had a great, the best season ever. But
he did.
When that Trevor
only because Tua was hurt.
The way people talk about Trevor, bro, you be like, are you serious? And I guess I felt like that about him too, because he played DeMond in high school and stuff. So I seen him play against my cousin in high school and stuff. But then that LSU game after the Natty, bro, because me and Bruce went. I was just like, he's good, but something didn't click. It was like I never seen him look that bad before. He looked bad.
Well, in that game,
our defense wasn't that good. That's what I'm saying. People don't our defense wasn't like LSU-esque. This was the worst defense we probably ever had, to be honest.
For sure. Well, I don't know. As for that one specific game, I feel like Clemson fucked up when they went away from ETN. ETN was eating, and LSU started scoring off the throw, and then Clemson was like, "Oh, we're about to get into a throwing match with them." And went away from what was working, all out of whack. But Trevor Lawrence is him for sure. His freshman year on, he was undefeated up until the last game against LSU. Yeah. Never lost. So,
how much do y'all factor in because y'all praising Tua, y'all was praising Tua, and now Trevor? How much do y'all factor in them not playing really hard competition?
Here's what I say about Trevor Lawrence. It's the same thing I say about Clemson. They run through the ACC. People say they don't play nobody. When they play somebody, they still look like Clemson.
Yeah, they win.
That's how I feel about it.
They
crushed Notre Dame. They crushed Alabama. Came back, beat Ohio State head-to-head. They lost to LSU. LSU was the best team ever.
I wouldn't count Notre Dame, though. I never count Notre Dame.
It was in the playoffs, though.
Yeah, they always in the playoffs.
But they always send a bad team.
The fact that they get in the playoffs,
it doesn't count. It don't count.
Washington, Huskies,
they did that this year.
Oklahoma, twice.
They said they put in Oklahoma instead of another SEC team because they said the SEC get too much love.
Exactly.
Oklahoma, I think it was like a Jalen Hurts, okay, well, we gonna you left and you did good. We got to throw you in here. And I like Jalen Hurts, but they didn't deserve to go.
It would have been more competitive if the SEC
Oklahoma was just
Who deserved to go over them?
Who was the fifth spot? Was
I'm about to look it up. Let's see.
It had to be Georgia.
But no,
So Oregon
y'all were done after the SEC championship. That's what fried y'all. So that took y'all spot out. Y'all took y'all chance from getting in.
It was Oregon.
Oregon was 6.
Yeah, it was Oregon. Oregon was 5. I think it's 5 or 6.
Oregon would have
No
been
one else deserved it more than Oklahoma. Honestly,
Georgia was 5. Oregon was 6. Baylor was 7. Wisconsin was 8.
Oklahoma was 4, right?
Oklahoma over all of them.
Oklahoma better than all them.
Yeah.
Oklahoma better than y'all?
No, they're not better than us, but we wasn't gonna make it.
Yeah,
Oklahoma better than all the other teams you just named, bro.
Yeah. You think they better than Wisconsin?
You think they're better than Oregon?
What? Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
Wisconsin beat LSU last time we played them though. They had our number.
I don't know. Oregon was kind of nice.
That's when they had it wasn't Melvin Gordon, it was a dude after him. They beat us though. It was Leonard versus somebody that was hyped up. The running back they had, number 5. I can't remember his name.
I got you, cuz. Hold on.
But they beat our. That's the Les Miles offense as well though. So
what year that was?
Leonard last year.
That was 2015.
But Wisconsin did beat us. I was heartbroken.
Was it Corey Clement?
Corey Clement. That's who it was. But yeah, I guess nobody over them. But I mean, it was so lopsided. It didn't look like a playoff game.
It wasn't a strong field this year.
That's true. Because when Bama's trash, the whole college football is out of whack.
It reacts.
Yeah.
Hey, that lets you know that Tua was worth something because Mac Jones had the same weapons that Tua had. Even Jerry Jeudy played in that bowl game.
Their defense, the defense was their problem. The defense wasn't playing like how it was used to, how we were accustomed to them playing over the years with Saban there.
Yeah, well, I mean, they become a more offensive-minded team over the years.
Diggs was a receiver too, and he switched the corner. Stephon Diggs' brother, Trevon.
Yeah.
That year?
Not that year, but that's how he went in as a receiver, and then he ended up switching over so he could start playing. And then they had Xavier McKinney. He from Roswell. He played.
Did his brother get drafted, or did he not come out?
Who?
Stephon Diggs' brother.
He got drafted by the
Cowboys. He got drafted in the second round.
I was sick. Wish we could have got him.
Kenny, you said something kind of interesting to me. You just said Alabama has become more offensive minded, and I just can only think, who is the reason? Who made that occur? Because I remember because
that's it.
You get what I'm getting at. Because before Tua, it was Jalen Hurts, who is 5. He's not trash by any means, but in terms of ball ability, Tua is way better than.
But with Bama,
coming off
of a runner
Greg McElroy, winning national titles with Greg McElroy and Blake Sims, bro.
Yeah,
Alabama got an amazing quarterback, and it took them up several levels. Yeah. But he got hurt, so I just want to throw that out there.
There's a few things that contributed to Alabama becoming a little more offensive minded. Lane Kiffin is definitely one of them.
Facts.
But I feel like playing against Clemson that first time in 2014 when they played them, they had Blake Sims. I believe it was they played Clemson. Nick Saban seen what was going on with Deshaun Watson. He was like, okay, I need to start bringing in some quarterbacks that look like that, and I need to start running offenses that look like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And his track record speaks for itself since Jalen Hurts too, and now
and I'm glad Coach O, as an underdog coach, because he really wasn't supposed to have that job. He was like,
you was the man one calling for his job.
I was the first year, but when we lost to Troy, bro, I was done. Okay? Troy, bro. Like on homecoming, I think I said Troy. I said nah.
My brother like, get that out of here. He is not.
I wanted
Jimbo.
I wanted Jimbo. Yeah, I did. I'm not gonna lie, I did. And then Jimbo said no, so I was done with him. But then he was like, I'll never leave Florida State, and then flipped and went to Texas A&M the next year. I was just so lost. Like, who does that?
I would be lost too.
It was like Texas. They was like, that's a better program. I said, how is it a better program? What talent is A&M getting over LSU ever?
What?
Kenny Trill.
A&M not even number 1 in their state.
Edie Noel.
That's right. Not even number 1 in their state.
Never will be.
Not even number 2.
Right. Really?
Baylor,
Texas Tech,
ECU. Yeah, it's not a for sure slam dunk.
Right. But it was crazy to me.
They get the same as Texas.
But I think Alabama's success too, though. They always used to have a good running back. And they never stopped getting good running backs.
Yep.
So then when you add a quarterback that's good, and the fact that it used to be like every other year, Alabama got a 5 never seen before wide receiver. So it was like Julio. Then they got another dude. They had Ridley.
Mari Cooper.
Judy. Got Ruggs.
Cooper,
They got Waddle still. They got
somebody else. They got somebody
Hey,
else
Cooper, not
we
that.
don't know about.
That's a good question.
Oh,
Hey,
Cooper,
who
my
wide
bad.
receiver you?
Amari Cooper.
Who wide receiver
I'm saying
you?
it's always somebody.
Receiver you?
Yeah.
Who's wide receiver you?
So it's
Clemson.
got to be between Alabama and Clemson.
I go Clemson.
I don't. Wait, why we say Clemson? Why not LSU?
Hopkins, Mike Williams, T. Higgins,
But
soon to be Justin Ross.
I guess it'd be
I'm
Bama.
saying Alabama. Oh my God.
Bama got Cooper, Julio, and Ridley, so that's just kind of crazy.
Yeah, that's too easy.
Duty Ruggs,
Ruggs,
Devontae Smith, and Jalen Waddle. Them two more high draft.
They got another recruit coming in as we speak. About to be 5.
I think
in recent years, Alabama could definitely make a case.
I think Pickett's gonna be real good.
Wait, what you said, Jace?
Don't sleep on LSU in the coming years.
You can make that case for LSU this year for now.
Make it now.
Good,
They top 5, top 3.
They definitely top 5, but I can't give them 1 and 2. I can't give them 1.
Nah, I wouldn't get one. It's just like because we never utilized them like we did this last season.
Yeah.
Like Odell, because even Jamal Adams was like, I would have loved to play with that offense. He was like, we was always on the field because all we did was run the ball. He was like, we never.
That's what Georgia in right now. Hopefully our offense can.
Pickens too good now to be getting him the ball. I'm sorry.
Our offense is gonna look a little bit more 2020 this year with our new coordinator.
Pickens walked in the game after being suspended for the first half after the Georgia Tech fight and caught a bomb. You know, he caught the only touchdown in the SEC championship.
Pickens is him. If we can have one, we just need literally one wide receiver other than him to look like anything. We'll be okay. But we'll just have to see.
I heard I got another like a freshman that's really good too.
We signed 4 top freshman receivers. I think like 4 of the top 13.
Yeah, they in our Madden league. They found Madden.
Hey, didn't LSU sign the coldest to ever do it?
Oh yeah, they did get him. They signed it was a receiver from North Louisiana named the coldest to ever do it. That's his name.
I think it might be from Shreveport.
Yeah, he's from up there. And then they got the number 1 athlete was from Marietta, high school in Marietta. They said Eric Gilbert. He might play wide receiver.
Yeah, Eric Gilbert.
Looking good for y'all. Looking good for us.
Everybody just talking about quarterback play, but I don't. I mean, I mess with Miles, you know. But I don't know.
I feel like since we really dominated a lot. So it was really because of Joe. Most of it because of Joe. But like we can't. I know we weren't gonna be able to replace Joe like automatically, but I feel like if we get a decent quarterback or like somebody that can throw the ball.
We were supposed to get a transfer, but he didn't come, so that's over with.
Y'all, I feel like y'all lost a lot of people though, man.
We did.
Y'all lost a lot of people.
Well,
Chase.
Everybody there was already there. Chase still there.
You got number 6. What was his name?
Number 6. Terrace
Marshall. You got John Emery at running back.
Emery and the other running back both was 5 stars. They just never played much.
On defense, you got Stingley. You got Jacoby Stevens still, right?
We didn't really.
And Phillip. Not Phillip. Somebody else still there.
Phillip's still there.
Oh yeah, Phillip.
They're gonna be okay.
Yeah,
they'll be fine. They obviously not gonna be the same.
It's really just worried about Alabama, and then Auburn might sneak us. Auburn does that every now and then. They'll come out of nowhere and beat us, and we'd be like, "Damn, they good this year."
No, they're not.
And that's really it. I'm not worried about nobody else. Ole Miss got a running quarterback that was killing us. We beat him.
Oh, my hell.
He was committed to UGA.
Yeah.
At one point in time.
Yeah.
I like Newman.
Newman is him. For sure.
Yeah, Newman should be y'all. I mean, y'all could have had Justin Fields this year. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I will never. I will
never forgive Kirby for that, bro.
Kirby Smart than most Georgia fans.
That's crazy to me.
But I can't forgive him for that. Other people have already looked past it. I guess I don't know. I feel differently about him.
Just that
game.
That clip of Justin Fields walking off the field saying, "Man, I handed the ball off good as fuck."
That was lame.
That shit. That will live in Bulldog infamy forever.
That was lame what he did though. Like what Kirby did to him in that game.
Look at the LSU game.
No, this was when we played South Carolina. It was like the second game of the season. He was beating their ass. Yeah. He held the ball the last 11 minutes of the game. Justin Fields was in the whole game. All he did was hand the ball off for 11 minutes.
He was done at that point.
That's when he went in his mind. He probably was leaving. Because Cause then when they played us, we drove from Atlanta to LSU to Baton Rouge for that game, the LSU Georgia game.
So me and some of my
homeboys in the game, and they only let them run. They only let them run, and they ain't let them throw the ball once. We was like,
I knew that game wasn't gonna go well when Kirby tried to run a fake field goal run with Rodrigo on 4th and 9. Like, bro, 9 yards. Where's he going, bro?
Didn't Buddy had like 2 picks that game?
Yeah. Fromm played terrible.
Who was you talking
Every
about?
time he played us, he played
his
terrible.
name. I didn't remember his name, but like he had like 2 picks, like back-to-back drives. That was a horrible game for y'all.
You talking about on defense?
Yeah.
He had 3. That corner, I don't remember his name, but he had 3 picks that game.
3?
Yeah, it was 3.
Jesus Christ.
I know Deion Sanderson played for South Carolina.
Why?
I don't know. I didn't know that. That's why I was wondering. Was it him? Like he played corner for them.
Y'all got all the college football out of you guys?
Until y'all disrespect Tua again, yes.
Which we will. Shifting gears to the Washington Redskins. So during this past week, FedEx announced that they would like the Redskins to change their name. Then it progressed with Nike removing their attire from their site. And it appears that the Washington Redskins will indeed change their name in the coming days to something that doesn't exhibit Native American
racist.
Rednecks.
It is basically. So
you think they're gonna change the colors too, or they gonna keep the colors?
I say you keep the colors.
You can keep the colors.
I really
want a whole rebrand. It could be nice.
It could be. You're right.
They play in Washington, you could go real patriotic with it. You know what I'm saying? But they probably not gonna do it because the Patriots. So they probably gonna try to stay from that. Then somebody said Red Tails would be cool, but I was like, they're not naming their stuff after black pilots. I'm sorry, we're not doing it.
Do y'all think? Do y'all see it happening I saw the Cleveland Indians say they might change their name as well. Do you guys think that this can hit the Chiefs, perhaps? Florida
Somebody said
State?
the Chiefs are changing. They said the Chiefs are changing shit.
I don't know. Like I feel like the energy has been so centered on the Redskins. Like I don't see this like mascot changing movement. Like I don't see like everybody trying to loop in the Braves, the Indians, the Chiefs, Florida State, whoever. Like I feel like it's like solely focused because I feel like
we've been saying this for years, bro.
I think it's because it's the NFL.
Racist though, like I don't know. Like I feel like people just look at that and they're just like so centered on that. Like I don't really see the heat coming down so hard that like people are expecting the Braves or the
people said they don't like the Seminoles, like because they like Florida had Seminoles, but it was like why are we a mascot? Like we're people. Why are we your mascot? Yeah. Seminoles, I know they had an issue. The Braves with the chop, but the Braves did try to rebrand a little bit away from it, but it's still like it's obvious.
At its core, it's still.
And they changed the little, the mascot used to actually show the Brave face. They changed it.
The chop is outrageous. Like, come on, like that's crazy.
I ain't gonna lie. I went to the Braves game at the new stadium for the first time last year. I had a hell of a time.
I used to work for
these games.
Oh yeah, you did used to work for the Braves.
SunTrust is amazing.
Yeah, bro. I'm at that game, bro, because like one of my dad's friends gave me like the little Delta Club tickets. So everything, I went in there, I saw all this food, bro. They had like a Waffle House. I'm buying food. I get to where my seat is. They said, "Sir, everything down here is free." I said, "What damn? $20 on food?" I said, "You know what? Shit, I'm gonna keep eating everything free." I was going crazy. You bring me beer, they toss you beers, all kind of stuff. I said, "It's crazy." Great time. And they won the game. I was like, I can see why people go to baseball games.
I don't.
But back on topic, because I like to. I'll be doing a lot.
We love tangents.
Hey man, look. But nah, Chiefs. I don't see their logo as bad. The chop is bad. Like if they just took the chop out the game, it'd probably be okay.
Yeah, exactly. Like I feel like it's levels to it. Like I feel like Redskin is just too like.
With the logo.
On the logo.
With the logo.
Like that's just like
they didn't hide it at all.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's just like blatant. Like
come on, man. Like
I think Florida State logo is low key like out of pocket.
It's up there for sure.
Yeah, and the Cleveland Indians logo with the red,
yes,
that's out of pocket too. So yes,
absolutely,
yes. Chiefs.
I feel like the Indians announced that they were rebranding their logo,
and then did it again.
Like,
and they put another Indian. They changed the face and did it again with another Indian.
So nah, I'm not.
But Redskins, what do y'all think the name gonna be like? Y'all got an idea of what y'all think?
Nope.
I don't have a clue, man.
Well, it might be Monuments.
I just hope it's not something lame because that's kind of
lame as hell.
Well, there's a lot of lame names.
Is it like the Browns?
Yeah, the Browns. Like, come on, be real.
I don't know what the hell that is still.
I don't either.
Me neither.
Just the helmet.
Yeah, it's the helmet.
I don't know what Washington could do.
Ain't that like the first team in NFL?
Who, the Redskins?
No, the Browns.
Nah. That Packers, Bears.
Packers and Bears.
Yeah.
So they made the Browns like it was like almost modern.
80s, 90s, I want to say.
No way.
Now the Browns been around like
they were originally the Browns, and they moved to Baltimore, and I think the Ravens took them. Then they created another team in Cleveland. They were the Browns as well.
Like the Browns' name is carried on, like from different like like you know what I'm saying, like it's like it's.
I thought when Jim Brown was playing, it was the Browns.
Yeah, they were the Browns.
Yeah, they were. Like the team moved to Baltimore, I think, and renamed themselves the Ravens. Then another team came to Cleveland. They kept the name
because the Colts left Baltimore and moved to Indianapolis. They were just moving a lot.
Yeah.
Like the Houston Oilers is the Titans.
Yeah.
I don't know what they had going on. They couldn't stay.
It was because of oil though. I think they found oil somewhere. Like the person that was naming it owned oil or something like that. I think that's what the oil.
Then it was like he thought Oilers was a good name.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
Did you guys see that the NFL will play the Black National Anthem Week 1 at NFL games?
They ain't gotta do all that, bro. Like,
that's not what we want.
I'm saying, bro, that's just like putting Breonna Taylor's mural on the top of the Capitol of Annapolis, bro. Like that.
Like they like here.
That's you're not doing anything, bro. We don't need you to do that.
Sing till earth and heaven.
Like it was really like the NFL was like in response to people wanting to protest during the national anthem. We are now going to play the Black national anthem to settle, like to even it out, like to,
so white people.
Imagine white people
they really tried to pimp this in. So like we gonna kneel for the national anthem and then stand up for the black one. Like is that the desired effect? Like
it'd be funny if people was like white people kneel during the black
That'd
people
crazy.
stand during that, and everybody like it's gonna make more
tension.
I think,
so much
more friction. I think they should just not do it at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be the easiest solution.
Back in the day, it used to be nothing. They didn't never used to do that at NFL game.
What Max Kellerman said, paid patriotism. He was saying that back in 2017. Speaking of kneeling, Kaepernick signed a deal with Disney to release some docuseries. This further supports my claim I said like weeks ago that Cap is joining the list of athletes who surpass sports and turn into activism and like greater in the game. Even though he may not be like greater in the game, but he's up there though when it comes to social work and activism, in my opinion.
Yeah.
That's the top.
Did y'all see the little article where it said that players can't jersey swap no more?
Crazy topics. But they could play 60-minute football hitting each other, but after the game they can't
with blood and stuff like that, but they can't swap jerseys. Like what?
I don't see how that gets passed. I just don't.
All the players complain. They probably
a lot of these leagues are stupid.
Yeah, like, they gonna find somebody giving each other a jersey after they just played it and possibly could get AIDS from somebody. Like what? Like
you like breathing on them. Like
you can't get AIDS from them.
No, I'm just giving.
So he was being hyperbolic.
Nah, but the jersey thing, honestly, when these rules come to my phone, I don't even get upset like I used to.
Well, I know I read last year that like I don't know if it's like a fine, but it's like a fee. Like players have to pay like a fee to swap jerseys.
Swap jerseys, yeah, they do.
Because those jerseys are like used as like collector's items, and they're used like in memorabilia. Like players swapping jerseys with each other, like those jerseys aren't going into like circulation anymore. Yeah. So like you have to pay like it is not a cheap fee either. Like it's some few thousands I feel like to swap jerseys with somebody. So I feel like the NFL also put that rule in place to kind of.
So the person that's receiving the jersey, they have to pay for it.
I don't know.
They both gotta pay.
I feel like it's like a both thing because like you both.
Yeah.
Because I remember at the national championship game, Joe Burrow gave his jersey to Michael Thomas, and Cole was right next to me. He was like, "Oh, he gonna have to get that back or something like that," because he just like, want to think.
They'll try to get their back.
Okay.
College got way more harsh rules than NFL. But Joe, for Joe, he felt like once his game was over, he was not a college student anymore. So he was
Justin Jefferson, or was it Jamar Chase?
That got
Modell.
That was Jets. The money Modell. The fake
allegedly
money.
It was fake money though. Allegedly.
Yeah, it was fake money.
Somebody was like, "When does Odell ever carry fake money? It's Odell."
Okay.
Like no, bro. People was definitely in the strip club after that. I guess they bought the fake money there.
Yeah.
Last thing football I got is the Madden 21 quarterback ratings. Cut. You don't got him, I assume.
Joe's rated higher than Tua. I'm throwing it out.
For whatever reason.
As he should.
By 3 points, not that big of a difference.
All right, I got the list. Joe Burrow, 76. Tua Tagovailoa, 73. Jordan Love, 71. Justin Herbert, 70. Jalen Hurts, 68. Jacob Eason, 63. And Jake Fromm, 62.
What bothers me more than Tua being behind Joe is Tua only being 2 points ahead of Jordan Love. That's what's really getting me.
Come on.
Yeah.
If you sincerely believe Joe is better than Tua, that's fine. Really, it really is fine. But Jordan Love, bro, like 2, that's the difference, bro. Come on now.
It was telling that they had love of a Herbert. Herbert went 6th overall.
He got another 80-speed quarterback.
Say that again.
Oh, I said the Ravens got another 86-speed quarterback.
Yeah, Bentley, something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, they put love over Herbert, so that means the Chargers. This supports my my Chargers not going 10-6 claim, Derek. I'm just letting you know.
Nah, but they were kind of disrespecting Herbert, but apparently he got the best arm strength. He got 94 strength on his arm.
What's Jacob Eason arm strength?
93. He up there too. He the second highest.
I'm about to say Jacob Eason has to be up there. He has a cannon on him, bro.
What's Joe Burrow's stats?
Joe Burrow had the 88 short accuracy, 84 medium, 85 deep. Tua had 86 short, 81 medium.
90.
81?
81 is tripping, bro.
Come on.
Can he play in the NFL first before we,
Get Joe Burrow!
Oh, and Joe is faster than Tua.
He's faster?
Yeah, Joe is not faster than Tua.
Why he ain't?
No.
Is Tua fast though? I think they messed over Tua on his. I'll give him that on the throwing. But Tua's throw power is higher than Joe on here because he has the better arm than Joe.
I don't think Tua ran at
Tua's accuracy should be higher than his. Tua's accuracy should be higher. Yes.
What's Joe throwing the run? What's Joe throwing the run?
Joe throwing the run is 86. Tua's is 82.
Yeah.
I can live with that. On the run, I can live with that. But if we're talking about just straight up accuracy, the gap is not that far. The gap is
it's only a 2 point.
No, it's not that far. It's not. I think it'd be close.
There's a 2 point difference in short, and there's a 3 point difference in medium. But the deep, they gave Joe like a 5 point not advantage over him on 2.
Yeah.
Mace, you still have time to take back your comment you said in the group chat about if Tua plays 14 games, he's winning Offensive Rookie of the Year.
I was about to double down on that. That's why I had my hand like this. If Tua plays 14 games or more,
Jesus.
Offensive Rookie of the Year.
Jesus, no. I'm telling you.
Absolutely.
A receiver on this one.
A receiver?
It depends.
If it goes to a receiver, it would have to go to CeeDee Lamb.
Nope. No. How? He ain't getting. He not even the third receiver. He not even third in the rotation.
Third. He third.
He definitely third.
He third.
Amari, Zeke. Then.
No. He's bro.
Oh, what?
Not counting Zeke.
Michael Gallup is third.
Gallup is third, or CD is third. One of them. But I'm saying all of them should be able to eat.
He's on the field. He might.
Somebody got to be open. One of them got to be open.
But are we really trusting the Dallas offense? Mike McCarthy first year.
Not carrying a offensive rookie of the year. Nah.
I was going with. I say Jefferson. I say.
Ruggs got a chance.
Jefferson of the Vikings, right?
Yeah. Kirk Cousins.
Diggs, he basically taking Diggs' spot in the offense, so I feel like he's gonna have the opportunities to get the ball.
I'm going with them Bama boys.
I'm going with.
I'll go with them too.
I'm going with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Patrick Mahomes, Andy Reid, they finna tell you.
They're going to
passing.
in the passing game.
He's gonna have a good year, but
you
it's
get
still
the best quarterback, a good receiving back, like a legit receiving back.
I don't know, bro.
He's still throwing the ball 70 yards.
But always, I'm riding with Joe.
He got the Darren Sproles check down now. That's basically what he got.
Like my boy Fabe said, I'm riding with Joe Breezy. Like I said earlier, I said Joe Burrow will have better offensive success than Tua this year, but Tua's team will have better team success.
Man,
AFC North is tough, man.
Yeah,
I know.
I said he's not going.
But no, but Kyler Murray played in a tough NFC West last season, and he was able to win Rookie of the Year.
He had zero competition, none. No competition for the award. I'm sorry.
Yeah, for the award.
No competition for the award.
Yeah, Josh Jacobs was close.
I would have gave it.
He rolled his eyes.
I had him in fantasy.
Okay.
You do.
Cut. Last thing, Madden. The hashtag Fix My Franchise came out last week. Do you think EA will fix their franchise? Yes or no?
This is the first time I ever seen like a director of a company come out and make a video responding to a Twitter hashtag. But I don't know. I ain't gonna cap. I'm gonna keep buying it. So I don't know. I got a problem. So it's like it don't even matter at this point.
What y'all want to fix?
Basically,
yeah, like what is the big problem here? What's the problem?
The problem with franchise is basically like people want more. They basically just update rosters and they added the playoff spot. You know, the league switching to 7 teams in the playoffs.
Yeah.
And they fixed the algorithm for how players upgrade. That is it. That's all they offered.
It's like they could do way much more, but they're not.
Bro,
like,
we grew up on PS2s, bro. On NCAA 2004, bro. You go to college, go to class. You had a lot of stuff you at your fingertips with the leagues and stuff in college football.
Like I know y'all play franchise a lot. So like, what else do y'all want on there?
I want the scouting to be better. I want the
For scouting, bro. All you gotta do is go to get the points and go to the square and just look.
Like that's too easy. It should be like more complicated. Like you should be able to like hire scouts to go scout.
Scouting even worse.
It's garbage. Facts.
Then
another thing, the issue I got a problem with is like, bro, we can't get an offensive coordinator and defensive coordinator on Madden after all these years, bro.
That's kind of
that's minimum.
But nah, I want them to in free agency, you shouldn't be able to see what I'm bidding.
Yeah, that's whack.
That is true. Yeah,
that's
like,
fair.
Like on social media, like they got the news on there. They should tell you like such and such is bid in for the player, but they should see the exact amount.
It would be like Dallas has offered this player, but you don't know what they offered him.
Yeah, that's how it should be.
But it's simple stuff we asking for. Like I know, like I'm not a developer, but I know it's a lot that go into developing games and coding and all that. So it's like I'm not gonna ask for no crazy stuff, but
I mean they can do it, bro. You know what I'm saying? So
say it again, Jace.
I said they can do it because they made NCAA 14. So
it's like because franchise doesn't make them money. Ultimate teams want to get their money and face of the franchise.
They're doing face of the franchise, trying to make it like a my player. But it's hard to make a my player in a football game.
Intensely hard.
So nobody wants that, bro.
And
I'm saying the leagues, bro. Leagues have 32 people in a league, real people playing against each other actively. So the least you could do is throw them a bone.
And franchise been their most like active game mode ever since like almost the beginning of Madden. It's like, but they're neglecting that community for making money. But that's not an issue because they're a business at the end of the day. But
really fans franchise and Ultimate Team. That's about it.
Right. Say it again.
That's all people play is franchise
Ultimate Team.
Because I mean, bro,
Ultimate Team has microtransactions involved. Franchise.
Yeah, that's why they focus on Ultimate Team for real.
Right, like you could buy a bunch of coins.
You can buy Michael Vick and like that, you know. And I mean, who wouldn't want Michael Vick? He's Michael Vick, you know what I'm saying?
It's just all kind of stuff. The retirements be weird, but back in the day, they used to do crazy stuff like retirement. Terrell Owens retirement.
Their retirement algorithm is like it's off. So like they'll let Breeze and Brady retire at 42, but as soon as like a quarterback hit 35, this goes to regression too. When they hit like 30, 32, like they just regress out of nowhere after having a breakout season.
Aaron Rodgers go from a 92 to an 84.
Exactly.
Like, he retired. What? We in season 5, Aaron Rodgers just retired. Aaron Rodgers was 39 or 40, I think, in the league. Or something like that. He had just hit 40, but he retired.
I feel like if a player hit 26, it's almost cooked for him. Like
Oh,
it used to be automatic 28. You start regressing, but I have Kyle Fuller, and he didn't start regressing until he turned 31. So they tweaked that a little bit in our favor. But still, if you're still producing, you shouldn't be regressing. That's the way I feel.
I don't pay people over there. It's my rule. That's because I don't never know. So once you hit 30, you're cut.
I remember I was playing. J.J. Watt went from like a 9, whatever is regular, I think like 96 to like a 74. I was so mad, bro. I'm like, there ain't no way.
I mean, you was losing.
You was getting your ass beat, bro.
No.
He was depressed. His morale was -4.
He got hurt, came back 92, and then went to a 74.
All right.
NBA me. Bubble me.
Y'all hear me?
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, baby. Shifting gears to basketball. Before we go touch the NBA, Makur Maker commits to Howard University, sparking a change that what's bro name?
Mikey Williams.
Thank you. Mikey Williams was speaking on him going to a potential HBCU. Is the trend coming? Is it?
It's going now. It's glitching.
All right.
Is the trend coming? He says. I can hear him well.
Oh,
I don't know. Like, I don't know if it's going to be so much like a huge wave, but I think here and there's going to be some players that like will end up committing to HBCUs. Like, I don't think it's going to be like this huge thing like happening overnight. Like, I feel like the next few years it's probably going to be like a few players here and there that decide to do it. It's probably more of a long game, but I don't know. It'll be cool. Like, I think the spotlight is definitely going to be on Howard and how this goes in his first year. And depending on how it goes and how it plays, that's going to determine, whether more players decide to do it. But I think it's lit. I hope that players consider HBCUs that's not Howard, like A&T and FAMU. Like, if we can get them like at a few different places instead of like everybody's just like, oh, we're just going to de facto, everybody's going to consider Howard.
That's the most popular D1 school.
Right. Like, if we can get like a few players, like here and there, I think it will be lit. So that's how I feel about it.
My boys, do you agree that, because my boys said like 2 weeks ago that it can work for like the big names like Mikey Williams and Maker, but if it's somebody that's not well known, doesn't have a big following, do you think that going that route will lead them to make an NBA career possible?
For basketball, it's easier, I feel like, than football.
You going crazy, you're going crazy.
Exactly. You going crazy, you're going crazy.
Morehouse was D2, but my boy ended up going to the G League and he played a couple games with the Knicks. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? He was at D2 Morehouse, but he was balling. So if you ball, you're going to get, some looks. Somebody going to like see you or hear about you. But I feel like one thing HBCUs need to work on is, because I don't know, like Morehouse is one of the most popular D1s, most popular HBCUs, but we D2. Yep. And it's like,
does that have to do with funding?
I don't know what it has to do with, but
I thought it was attendance.
Yeah.
If it's attendance based, then okay. But
that is true.
But y'all limited. You gotta understand, y'all limited to just boys, like men. Like, it's not like,
right there. I mean, we all one community, this type thing. But all I'm saying is, I would like to see like other schools try to move up into that, or if it's possible. If it's based on attendance, then I 100% get it. But like Southern's D1 as well, like Kenny was saying, other schools, Southern's D1, Grambling D1, Alcorn. So it's like other options other than Howard.
Is Miles College D1?
No, D2. Morehouse. SIA. What's it called, bro? SIAC?
SIAC for D2?
Yeah.
Morehouse and them? Yeah.
Morehouse, Miles.
Intercollegiate Athletic Conference.
Payne. A couple Alabama schools, couple schools in Tennessee. But then, like, NCAT is D1.
Definitely.
Do you think the biggest statement would be if, let's say, Bronny go to HBCU?
That'd be huge.
He won't have to.
That would be.
I think when he come out, he could go straight to the NBA.
It's gonna continue to take these big names to do it in order to
make an impact,
keep it in the conversation.
I feel like Brian might influence Bronny to do it, but at the same time, I don't think he will have that much influence on it.
I don't think he's gonna have to go. I think by the time he comes out, they're gonna let him go straight to it'll be different.
Yeah.
I think
2 years from now, ain't it?
No, that's 1 year. But now they do it. Now people going with the G League. So some people go G League for a year, and then technically you can
they go to Australia for a year.
Oh yeah, like
Lonzo and RJ Hampton. Carmelo and RJ Hampton.
Yeah. So I don't know. We'll see. Y'all saw the number 1 football player in the nation dropped his top 7, and Howard was in it.
You said top who?
The number 1 football player in the country, Corey Foreman.
Oh,
he's from California. He dropped his top 7, and Howard was in it.
That's hard.
So you gotta go.
It is a lot harder for football players to maintain his notoriety.
Definitely.
Yeah, it's more of a team game. Like you can't go out there and get 40 points in a loss, and people gonna like, you know what I'm saying? Like you can in basketball.
What position does he play?
DN.
DN.
I mean,
he can.
It's easy
Yeah,
for D.
if he kicking the left tackle, whoever he going against, he'll get noticed.
But quarterback, it depends. Wide receiver, running back.
Bro, it's any skill position where it requires somebody else to get you the ball, you're gonna be in trouble.
Yeah.
Everybody else not good.
Cause like quarterback, like
O-line's trash.
Quarterback tough, bro.
Yeah.
If your receiver sorry, like.
And I could vouch for that. Like D2 offensive lines aren't like D1 offensive lines.
Damn near high school.
Yeah, D2 offensive lines.
Let's not be disrespectful.
I think the like a goal or something that would be cool is like if maybe like a quarterback can recruit like 1 running back and 1 wide receiver to also come to this school with him. Like, like 2-3 different, like 2-3 players. Like, okay, we got 1 lineman, 1 running back, 1 quarterback. Like 2 DMs and a safety or like something like that. Like, okay, at least us 3 can come together.
Package deal, like a package.
That's similar to like what Memphis was doing with their basketball team till it blew up in their face.
Right, like try to put together like these little, you know what I'm saying, like
still do it. They honestly, you got to be more discreet about it.
Man, Memphis. Everybody's like, "Oh, Memphis got the squad."
They did.
A month in, 2 months in. What? They suspended Wiseman. Wiseman had got in trouble.
Still going to the draft.
Facts, but it was just like he was like, "I'm just not gonna play no more."
Okay. Other NBA news. The restart plan is going well, it appears. Teams have flown out to Orlando to set up in their new homes for the next 3 months. Like Cut said, it's like moving to a college dorm, but you got
That's what it looked like. It's hilarious, but it's crazy because they all rich as hell. So it's just like
you said going well.
Oh, well, I was finna, you got it. You tell it.
I don't know, bro. Folks turning up sick. Folks not playing. Folks don't like their lunch. Morale seems kind of low in that department. From
it
what
was
I
funny,
can
bro.
see.
Bro said LeBron not eating that.
Hell no,
he's definitely not.
Oladipo from the Pacers is going to sit out. Bradley Beal from the Wizards is going to sit out. The Nets
That's
have
it.
For sure, like
the Nets have completely rebuilt their team. Jamal Crawford, Michael Beasley.
Okay.
The Nets gonna make the offs. The Nets gonna get that last spot. Because the Wizards and the Pacers cooked now. But the Pacers
I feel Oladipo and Bradley Beal 100% though.
Yeah, the Wizards are done though.
What are we playing for? If I'm Bradley Beal, if I'm Oladipo, what we playing for? We're not winning this shit.
Those are your
ship. Yeah, you're not winning the ship. I hear what you're saying. What are we
That's what I was gonna say. Do we really care? Like
we going down there, we have no
chance the Clippers at the end of the day.
Like you want us to go down there and hoop for a few weeks, get our head beat in,
exactly.
Go back home. Like I could just stay at home.
Honestly, it's really for the West. All of this is for the West.
Yeah.
Right. And the Bucks and the Raptors.
Right.
Like,
Bucks, Raptors, Heat, Celtics.
Like no one else really trying to play.
I don't think the Bucks and the Raptors and the
Heat, Celtics, Sixers. That's it. That's all.
None of them not sitting out. I don't think.
Now and B showed up in almost a hazmat suit. He like, I ain't getting sick. He everybody be like, it's always something with him. So he know if he gets sick, he clipped right now.
Bradley the only one that's not showing up for the Lakers, right?
Yeah, but his reason for not going make a lot of sense though.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. I'm not going to judge anybody for not going at all.
If you don't want to risk getting sick, that's your health, bro.
That he said he can't be away for a long extended period of time or something like that. So I get that.
The world will be watching what
they replaced it with J.R. Smith, so I'm all for it.
The world will be watching what how the NBA handles this as more COVID cases rise in Florida for sure. They get like 10,000 cases or something ridiculous every day, breaking their record each day.
They just stay in their bubble, they be straight.
But Stephen A. said a good point. He was like, you think these cats gonna stay in these bubbles for 3 months?
Missing their wives?
Oh, all right. I was talking to my boys about that. I said, man, there about to be so many side chicks in Orlando this weekend.
Some work for the staff.
Rihanna gonna come holler at Brian.
Nah, it's gonna be lit. But then I was like, the Lakers and them just getting there. But I was like, they posted a video of Lou Will and Patrick Beverly showing their rooms. It looked like a dorm. I couldn't help but laugh, bro.
I don't feel sorry for him.
I'm saying though, like, bro, they're staying in a hotel, bro. Like every room don't look like a master suite. No matter how nice the hotel is.
Yeah, but you can't all have presidential rooms.
But it's three different hotels. So I'm like, maybe they tried to
listen.
But you housing 5 teams in a hotel. Like, not everybody room gonna be the. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I know Bron got that presidential suite though.
Of course.
I know Bron got it. Kawhi probably got one too.
Be like, hey, bro, can I sleep? Can I sleep on your couch in here? But it's way bigger than my room.
You guys saw that they're gonna put the social justice cause on the back of their jerseys. The NBA sent out a list of causes that the players could put on the back of their jerseys. John Morant made a Instagram post, but took it down later, talking about putting F12 on the back of his.
Yeah, it was funny.
Yeah, he can't do that.
It was a joke, and then they ran with it.
They ran with it.
Watch this.
Yeah, then he had to apologize for it. PR.
It really wasn't apologize worthy. It was a joke. They was being, but see, it's I don't know. They get more upset about his thing, his jersey, or what Deshaun Jackson did than they do about what's the actual issue at hand. But
was Deshaun Jackson really wrong?
Well, let's make sure we watch what we say here.
You know what I'm saying? Like, was he really wrong? Like,
I didn't read what he said.
I didn't think
he didn't say that. It was
no harm. What he posted was bad, yes. But then
but
I made a good point. You could decide if you want to be Jewish. You can't decide if you want to be black.
Exactly.
So,
but that was the gist of his point.
No, it was like something about Jews. I don't hate on people because of their religion. I really don't care.
It was like an excerpt from something that Adolf Hitler said that was pretty much like it was. I don't even want to misquote it, but it was a Hitler quote. He was talking about.
Wait, he quoted Hitler?
Yeah, he messed up.
You can't do that, bro.
It really don't matter. Like it was like Hitler said it. It was in bad taste. Jewish people as it related to black people. Like so, people were just like, it was crazy when it came out. Like
yeah, it was in bad taste. And that's what it was. And I'm like, but he said sorry. But then everybody it's like people start switching what was the topic at hand.
Yeah, like
that's why I was mad. I was like. That's what we're gonna dwell on that.
The Eagles are in a
gentleman was like, "I'll take you to a Holocaust museum, and you take me to the African American museum, and we can teach each other."
Yeah, I don't really know what that was gonna.
You can't be out here quoting Hitler, bro.
I appreciate what Julian Edelman was trying to say, though.
Yeah, but what does that person do? Like, we know the Holocaust happened. We know slavery happened. What is that gonna do for us? Like,
for sure. Like,
somebody said that Deshaun Jackson should be in there with like at least one game for his comments to like create a better like equality atmosphere like in the NFL.
But nobody got suspended for what your boy Richie Incognito didn't get suspended for calling somebody a nigger.
So Riley Cooper got an extension.
Not my boy.
Riley Cooper did get an extension.
Riley Cooper got an extension. They talking about trading Deshaun Jackson, bro. These are the problems.
If the Eagles say Deshaun Jackson, don't talk to me about football for the rest of the year.
Exactly.
And
he's an Eagles fan, by the way. I don't know if he made that clear.
Oh, yeah. I told you I was an Eagles fan. You know what I'm saying? Anybody got something to say, you know what I'm saying? I'm with that.
All right. Talk to me about Carson Wentz real quick. You like him?
He's him. Undisputed.
Carson Wentz, fine.
Undisputed.
Cut. Carson Wentz. Debate it. Go.
What about him?
He's him. Undisputed.
You think he was going to win MVP before he got hurt?
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely was going to win MVP.
Did Matt Ryan win that year?
Nah.
That was the year after. Well, he won the year before.
Did Aaron Donald win that year?
Wentz was going to win in 2017. Brady won that year.
Brady won that year. That's the year he got the 4-game suspension, I want to say. Let me look that up. Hold on.
Carson Wentz is fine, bro.
He's that man. He proved it at the end of last season.
He's a great player, but he just got to get himself together, bro. He got to spend millions of dollars on that body.
Hey, man. 16 games, 16 starts.
Talk about it.
16 games, 16 starts.
Brady won that year.
Okay. Of course he did.
Tom terrific.
Man, Tom finna get exposed, bro. This is going to be so funny. I'm talking all the boys. Yes.
Bucks got weapons, bro. I don't know. Bucks got some weapons. Like
Tom Brady completed 4 passes greater than 30 yards last season.
Who's he throwing to? Enlighten me.
The same people he won 2-3 Super Bowls with.
I don't recall Rob Gronkowski being on the team.
Oh, Rob.
Okay. I mean, we don't know what Rob finna bring back to the table. I mean, we have no reason to believe he's sorry. You know what I'm saying?
I have reason to believe.
We do have reason.
I'm talking about the weapons that Tom Brady had last year. You said it's the same people he
I said I had to count the Super Bowls because he got like 3 in the last 7 seasons. But I don't know, bro. I don't feel like Tom. I never have been, bro. You're talking to someone who would take Peyton Manning over Tom Brady, bro. But I've been high on Belichick more than Tom. That's always been my argument.
I know it.
11 wins with Matt Castle, bro. Come on, bro. Like
didn't make the playoffs though.
Gotcha.
Didn't make the playoffs though.
11 wins, bro.
Didn't make the playoffs though.
11 wins. They sent him to Andy Reid, and they won 4 games? I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. Tom Brady and Bill Belichick, they're like Batman and Robin, but Bill is Batman, not Tom. That's the way I see it.
No, they more like Braun and Wade.
Bill is Braun.
No, never mind. They Shaq and Kobe.
Bill is Shaq.
Yeah.
The Buccaneers not sweet, bro. They team straight, bro.
Buccaneers winning the NFC South.
The team come together and be good their first year.
Yeah.
That's true.
It's likely. The Bucs could have made the playoffs last year with Jameis.
Hell no.
They could have. They could have made the playoffs with Jameis. If you would have cut Jameis interceptions in half, they would have made it to the playoffs. But they might have won 10 games. They were 7-9 last year.
You said put his interceptions in half?
Cut him from 30 down to 15.
You can't.
Damn.
He will. With Sean Payton gonna get him right.
I don't know. It just.
I'm excited for post.
I'm excited for post
players. Jameis.
I'm excited for post Breeze too to see what the hell we gonna do. Breeze can't live forever, so some gotta have him. Shoot.
Taysom Hill, y'all quarterback, bro.
Don't say that.
Please. Y'all paying him $10 million a year for 2 years.
Yeah,
we owe him money though, because he played for free for the first 3 years.
Owe him money,
bro. He playing for 3 years, bro, not making nothing but like $650,000.
It must be very
taxing. Receiver, tight end,
taxing to get 60 yards a game. It must be exhausting for this man to go in there and throw for 20, rush for 20, receive for 20.
And play defense. And
play gunner on kickoff.
How many downs did he play last year? Bruiser, can we get that number, please?
But it's all key plays, though. He's been in a lot of key plays.
Maybe something he had at least more than 200 snaps on offense. Offensive snaps.
200 snaps.
Yeah.
That's actually a lot of snaps. I ain't gonna cap.
I'm ballparking it.
But that's not $10 million worth of snaps.
No, it's less than 200.
He made $10 million plays though.
That's like 12 snaps a game.
No, he didn't, bro. How many passing yards, bro? You say he does everything, but he does a wee bit of everything,
bro. You know he basically was a number 2 receiver, bro.
Basically,
yes.
What does basically mean?
We had other receivers out there. He would get more.
Okay. Where is he at on the team in terms of receiving yards last year? Nobody. He was basically number 2.
You gotta think about it though. Drew throws the ball to everybody.
But you know where the ball was really going though. When we needed the ball to go where we needed to go, you know where it's going.
Michael.
Yeah, Michael Slantness or whatever.
All right, now you do.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't even want to go there with y'all. I really don't.
Jesus Christ.
Last thing, sports news I got. Y'all watching the Glizzy's get in? I'm watching the
What'd you say, bro?
I had Derek eating a hot dog with a fork and a knife a couple days ago because he wanted to get caught on camera.
I ain't gonna lie. Kaylin Dad made a good glizzy, boy.
Yeah, I know y'all seen that video, buddy. That he was sitting down and he bit into the hot dog. He spit it out and threw the hot dog.
Yeah. Hey yo! That's what got it all started.
Bro said the glitz.
The Glizzy Gladiator.
Glizzy.
They call him the Glizzy Gagger. I was like, bruh.
Bro, when bruh say, y'all seen the half court Glizzy?
What?
Y'all ain't never seen the half court Glizzy?
I don't know which one we're referring to.
Bruh, he was it was a man. He was sitting down. His goal was like a little bit further ahead of him. He shot the ball and he made a contraption where like the hot dog was coming all the way down when he made it into his mouth.
Next topic, bro.
All right, wait. Last one. They called the lady that won it, Glizzy McGuire.
You let the media hold on to this, bro. Like they're gonna milk it. They're gonna milk it. Bro.
All right. Switching to music before I give it the cut to discuss new music. Kanye's Kanyeing. I told you last week he was up to something. Cut you in, believe me. Releasing that single. Then the kids see Ghost News. Then the Gap deal and the Dr. Dre photo. And now he says he wants to run for the president of the United States. Who's a Kanye fan? Derek, you're a Kanye fan. I see it behind you. Defend it.
Defend it.
Defend it.
Picture though. I'm a Kanye fan up to the life of Apollo. Bro.
Yeah, 2020. He said it in 2016.
Bruh's a really I don't know, but Bruh's a. The song was whack, and I don't.
Mace, 2020 vision. Kanye, what you doing?
I'm voting for Biden, bro. What? Like,
is there anything else to do? Like,
nothing else to do, bro. Like,
but I don't like that they taking away from the movement, and I don't like the fact that other rappers are coming out condoning this dumb shit.
I agree.
It makes it
9,000 people voted for Harambe in 2016.
Crazy. Going for Hennessy. Come on, bro.
Like,
but
I love my people, but don't give us the opportunity to do some stupid ish.
I don't even like writing
because a lot of people are going to do it.
Dez Bryant said he was going to vote for Kanye.
Yeah, said it. YG said it.
I think
2K said it.
They thought they were going to get a following behind it or something?
He
will.
How many people y'all think voting for Kanye in 2020?
At least 10,000.
Right. At least.
Minimum 10,000.
Harambe got 9,000, bro.
I think
I'll say 25,000 people.
Right.
Bro, low-key gonna be like 40, 50K, bro.
A cosign from a rapper that you like. Some people like, especially like, not necessarily us, but like that 18, 19-year-old, the people that don't really know much about politics.
If Beyonce says vote for Kanye, he might win. Like,
I'm gonna say this. I think in some states you can like not vote. You could vote for him in like something like New York because that's been a predominantly Democrat state for long. Yeah, so you can like go and vote for him in that state. But I think like definitely in the South, Florida, Georgia.
That's because of the Electoral College, which also should be banned. But that's another story for another day.
That's a whole other thing, bro. Electoral College don't make no sense, bro.
It's really, bro. That's why.
Down with the 10th Amendment.
Right. That's why people win that shit and win.
That's the issue.
Like, it took me a minute to finally get what it was, and I was like, wait, so that's what it means?
Yeah, like
my vote don't really count for my vote count for the state, and then we based on the state, they get points.
It's the wig.
Yeah,
and it's never worked in the Democrats' favor either.
And then the Democrats win the popular vote, but then lose the Electoral College because he won all the states with the most points.
Shit's stupid.
The strategy is not like real democracy.
You know how many points Texas is?
A lot.
35.
States like that, where it's like
Cali got the most though. Like
big states. Big states get
56.
It's Democrat though.
And it's based on population too.
Yeah, and they try to like somebody try to enter like a legislator trying to make California break up to split the electoral votes in the state.
But it's always Democrat. They ain't trying to give it to them.
We're not gonna have a North California and a South California. Sorry.
But we're lucky right now since Trump is messing himself up. Like Trump's not gonna win.
Every day I wake up to some.
We thought
we're not Jays.
Every day I wake up to some more BS.
Have y'all seen his polls?
Nah, bro.
Jays.
That don't mean nothing.
That don't mean nothing.
Hey, when you're a good cheater, that don't mean nothing.
That's true.
That's how the polls was looking in 2016. They thought
the pretest ain't the real test.
Before I give it to you, Derek, they said 5 people arrested in the connection with the murder of rapper Pop Smoke.
I mean, I knew they were gonna get them eventually.
Gonna bring Pop back.
It's hard to get away with murdering someone.
They said they didn't
Beverly Hills.
They said they didn't know that that was Pop Smoke when they saw the address. They just saw the address and went to the house.
That's cap as hell.
That's what they said.
What?
He posted the address.
I accidentally killed Pop Smoke.
Like what? He posted.
I think he thought it was a lick, and then there's no way you know who it was. You don't do a lick without knowing who you going.
Exactly. And the thing is, he posted it, his address on Instagram, and then they said the person that called was somebody all the way in New York. They called the police, said that Post Mike he's capped, like he's gone, and they hung up.
Cause no, somebody was there though with his
brother.
They bruh, it's just they be robbing people there all the time though. But it's just people gotta be smart about how they post. That's all that really was.
Hey, RP to the wall.
Yeah, I said that when
like you can't be, especially when you're in somewhere you don't know. Like it's one thing you post where you at and you in the hood, in your hood, and you got 80 with you. Like It's like okay,
he was just with his brother.
You in California only 3 deep, and you post your address at an Airbnb. It's real ugly. And they say people that got robbed there before. I wouldn't want to stay at that Airbnb. They gonna have to go ahead and sell that.
A lot of people done robbed there.
Damn, imagine being an Airbnb host.
You can't set up, man. But man,
it's a celebrity though.
Imagine trying to sell. Pop Smoke got killed here, because then once people gonna know, like you gotta share information like that.
Yeah.
Even when you sell that house, you gotta share that. Oh yeah, somebody died here, by the way.
Celebrity. It's a celebrity. I forgot what celebrity it was.
There. I go, bro.
We got beef. Doing beef first or after the music?
What beef?
Thug, Pusha, T.I., and Rick Ross, I want to say.
Oh, you talking about Pusha Thug?
You thought Pusha Thug Drake?
Well, yeah, I got the Aubrey there too.
And Gunna too, yeah.
Gonna break it down for our viewers.
Oh, me, my bad. I was like, what are you talking about? All right, so Pop Smoke album dropped last week, and Thug and Gunna were supposed to be featured on there, but Pusha T was supposed to be featured on the song as well. I heard a snippet of the verse, Pusha rapping about Drake. Everybody knows that they had this beef, but at this point, nobody cares or wants to hear it. So the song ended up not making the album, apparently, and Pusha start tweeting and Instagram posting that Drake trying to get him blackballed from the industry, but he can't blackball me, blah, 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 blah. Real Kanye-esque rant. And he was like, yeah, we not, he's the reason that the song never came out. And right before that, Thug had posted, I don't want to be on no song with no Pusha T. Me and Gunna don't have nothing to do with y'all beef, so just don't rap about stuff like that on songs with me. And he's like, I swear this rap shit, you could beat that out. But that's literally what he said, bro. So I swear this rap shit. So then Pusha responded, he's like, I don't have no respect for nothing like that. So then Pusha was like, I know y'all don't have nothing to do with the beef, but I don't need your respect. I could do what I want. I've been in this game, and do whatever you want with that information. Basically, he was like, oh, and by the way, at Steven Victor, which is like the label exec over Pop Smoke Music, he's like, just take me off the album. I don't want to be on it. Let's
make this shorter.
Responded and was like, your verse was weak as anyway, and nobody wanted to hear that shit. And he said, I don't have nothing to do with y'all beef because I'm from Atlanta and we kill for real.
The most valid statement of all that is when Thug was like, I mean, why you dissing Drake on a Dead Man's album? I was like,
exactly, bro.
I was like, dang, that does, like, dang, you got,
and
like,
then he said, Thug said you wouldn't have got this much attention on your own album, so you felt the need to do it on the album where everybody's gonna listen, because it's Pop Smoke album and it's featuring Thug and Gunna, so it's like everybody gonna check for this song, and then boom, Pusha got a verse in here and he talking about Drake again.
Right.
So.
He already won the beef. Like, why is he trying to start a round 2? Like, or round 3.
It's almost similar to when Drake was trying to keep going at Meek and Meek was already done. It's like after a while, nobody wants to hear it no more.
I got a question. During this quarantine, by a show of hands, how many of y'all listened to Pusha T song on purpose?
Mason Bruiser listen to Pusha T.
I like Pusha T.
I like Daytona.
Pusha T.
I played If You Know, You Know a few times.
They told me the best rap album, strictly rap in 2018, in my opinion.
It's fine. The Games We Play is a great song, bro.
Yeah. But
I don't listen to Pusha T, but I got some songs downloaded. I'm not gonna cap.
I never downloaded a Pusha T song in my life.
Is it because he dissed Drake?
No, I just don't like it.
Oh, okay. I mean, he makes OG lifestyle coke rap. So I mean, that's what you think. That's not.
It's like that, and I don't know, bro. It's after a while, bro. And then he mentioned that too. He's like, I'm a real Pusha something, and everybody was like, bro, nobody.
I'd rather listen to Joey Badass before I listen to him.
That's not even a bad take or nothing.
That's what I'm saying. I replaced Joey Badass with. I mean, I replaced Pusha T with Joey Badass.
Do you agree that Pusha T is getting blackballed from the industry because of Drake?
Who cares?
It's possible, but at this point, no.
Who cares?
He's been around long. He's still
blackball. He could release. He can do whatever he wants. Like
he has a nice fan base. He has a good fan base. I mean,
I think he might be getting blackballed from talking about Drake on other people's songs.
Pusha T's a rap legend, bro. Like,
he's going to get
on this album and get into the flow of the culture.
Yeah,
that's why he shut it down. He ain't shut it down because he's trying to get him blackballed. He shut him down for the same reason that Thug said Pusha put the verse on the song, because he knew the world was gonna be listening, and he wasn't trying to have that out there, so he went and shut it down. But he's not trying to get him blackballed.
But and like that song that Drake dropped on his on Dark Lane demos with Fivio Foreign and the other New York drill artists.
Yeah.
I'm more than positive that was meant for Pop Smoke to be on that song.
It definitely was.
Instead of Fivio was supposed to be on there, but in Pop Smoke, not the other dude. And I think since he passed, that's why they never got to work.
I mean, Pusha T he gonna get his streams. He's not gonna get Drake streams, but he's gonna get streams. Bro.
It's a way to make money rapping without being the biggest rapper. So like you know what I'm saying, you can be comfortable without being major.
Yeah. Drake not sawing his whatever down. It makes you like, why is he going at Drake? Like Pusha so desperately wants Drake to respond, so he can unload a clip on him. Like
he has something on him. Yeah, he must have something.
It's just like he's gonna try to keep poking at him, hoping that Drake one day just get real hyped up and just go at him, so he can just unload whatever.
I feel like rap battles. I like when rap battles are more about the music than about like trying to get personal. Like who makes the better music? I ain't trying to get personal. That's why I like the comment was like, if y'all not gonna kill each other, what's the point?
Well,
I'm saying for real though, if it's really beef, like it's beef, y'all really got at each other next. Y'all gonna fight about it, or y'all gonna box about it? Like you gonna
like you said, like it used to be. Wasn't Biggie and Tupac that hit them up was personal? Then Nas and Jay-Z.
They put shots at each other.
They knew each other though. That's the difference. They were close and fell out.
What about Nas and Jay-Z?
They were close and fell out as well.
Got you.
I mean, Thug really bad it though. Like he sent some shots at playing.
Thug and I don't know. I'm saying and I guess in Atlanta it's different because everybody kind of got access to everybody. So
yeah, but that's how I
find who you want to find.
I feel like him and Rich Homie. I feel like they weren't really like beefing like that, because if they was like,
I think they just fell out. There's a difference between falling out with your friend and not being cool with him no more, and then flat out just I got a problem with you.
Right.
Yeah.
But new music, bro. I can do that now.
Of course.
New music drop West Side Gun. I'm sure Macy will listen to this. Fly God is an awesome God too. Did you listen, Mace?
Bruh, that man drops like 6 mixtapes a year. I ain't get to. I'm still listening to Pray for Paris, bruh. I'm gonna get to it. I'm sure it's fine. All his projects are like 8s, so I'm sure it's an 8.
It dropped So Icy Summer. It's 24 songs on there. Gucci's also another artist that drops a lot that I can't keep up with.
Yeah, if you missed the train in the late 2000s, first decade of the 2000s on Gucci, then you just gonna have to leave that train in the station. Like, I try to get into it. I'm like, I didn't come up on this. I gotta leave it alone. It's too, like, what do I even listen to, bro? Like, it's too much. I like the State versus Rick Davis. That's all I can tell you, bro.
That was a good album. K Camp and Rare Sound dropped the project. I guess that's his label or who he down with.
Yeah,
and then of course Pop
Kenny
Smoke
likes
dropped.
K Camp far.
Yeah.
But K Camp is good. Very consistent. Been around for a long time. Always makes a hit out of nowhere.
The one before what he just dropped, I like that.
Wavy Too Critical. The one with the yellow whip.
Yeah, yellow on it, yeah.
Yeah, he was going crazy.
Yeah, Pop Smoke album, Shoot for the Stars, Aim for the Moon.
That album's pretty good, man.
Pretty good album.
Yeah,
not too many posts. Well, no, I'm lying.
Mac
Some
Miller,
him. Posthumous are like my top 2 right now. I'm excited for Juice WRLD, but I don't know if it's gonna be good like this. I hope it is. Who else? I mean, Tupac had good music from like after death.
X did not.
X, yeah.
Did not.
Most of his best stuff came out before he died. It's just sometimes it'd be hard when people don't finish their thoughts. It really just
X's music felt real milked. Like Skins didn't feel for real.
What do you mean it felt that way?
You know what milk mean, bro? Milk.
No. Like it was put out for money, not for artistry.
Oh, that's what you mean. Got you.
Granted, you could argue that any posthumous album is put out for money, not artistry.
I ain't gonna lie. I like. Well, hold up.
I like Train Food and the one with the piano. Like I like those two.
I like interludes too. He don't miss.
I'm saying he never had a project long like that. But then why on Bad Vibes Forever they put like 25 songs on there?
I think I just throw them all on there.
I didn't like that. I like songs though. I did download some, but I ain't gonna lie, it was forgettable. I don't go back.
That one feel like a SoundCloud. Like you found that on SoundCloud or something.
I ain't gonna lie. They were just let Question Marks be the last thing he ever put out. I think I'd be content.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it. What am I about to say? I forgot.
You're missing the artist if you're trying to transition from music.
Oh no, I'm not yet.
Posthumous?
Oh, okay. No. I wasn't talking about posthumous.
Song of the summer.
Oh no, bro. Hold on, bro. We gotta talk about Barnacles, bro. Y'all ain't listen to Barnacles, bro.
Stop, baby, yeah.
Who?
Bro, that Barnacles, bro. He make music that just makes you want to do this,
bro. Don't make that face, bro. Saw Baby go hard, bro.
You made good music.
Nah, I never listened. My boy said who's a girl or a boy?
I know who Saw Baby is, Bruiser.
Pull up with a stick. Let it hit. That's Saw Baby.
No, that's a boy. My boy said he trash. So gotta go.
You talking about?
Baby got more entertaining lines than your favorite rapper.
He's very, bro. Purple Umbrella is fire. I listen to that song every day so far.
Bro, Purple Umbrella is hard, bro. It just makes me want to.
I'm gonna have Bruiser singing about it. I'm gonna have Bruiser singing about it in the week.
You gotta listen to what this man is saying, bro.
Like become a side baby pie.
Scooby Doo, baby, where are you, bro? Come on, bro.
I watch Scooby Doo every night. Bro. So I was like, it's ready.
Bro,
your favorite rapper hop on a track and he say, I don't. Side Baby get on the track and say, my antonym. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Like, bro.
Come on, bro. How many rappers hopping on the track saying my antonym?
Bro, head down. She not texting.
Like,
not texting.
Hey, that Purple Umbrella, I ain't gonna lie. And Barnacles was fire too, the intro. I mean, I ain't finished listening to it, but the songs I was hearing, I was like.
He just says really goofy, entertaining stuff, bro. Yeah, Bruiser, you will love it if you tried it out, bro. I'm telling you.
Your favorite rapper say, I got black and white diamonds, call them salt and pepper. Saw Baby get on the track. He said, I got black and white diamonds and honkies.
He did do that, and it was hard.
And it was going crazy. Like, take it for what you
And I'm surprised, Bruiser. I play Squidtastic songs out there, a decent amount.
And you ain't never heard of Anime World?
Wow.
Bruiser,
heard Purple 8?
Purple 8.
I heard that song too.
I don't listen to music.
You hear it with me. You just don't be, bro.
I'm gonna say like, bro, cut me on the music, bro.
I'm gonna make sure
she gonna blow me like her birthday. Come on, bro.
Bro, I can rap you lyrics back. Do you want that?
Purple Umbrella is, bro. That's a.
Other one, I think like elephants.
I'm talking about
Derek just had to wipe a tear from his eye, bro.
Like.
Derek was cap though. So.
Bro, when he was like giraffes and elephants, bro, he just kept going giraffes and elephants.
Stop reading lyrics.
Saw Baby has done more for PETA, has done more for Animal Kingdom than PETA has ever done, bro.
Facts.
Yeesh.
Next topic, bro.
He said "Song of the Summer."
Paid.
It appears to be that the Baby song and Roddy Ricch.
Rockstar. Arguable, mainstream, sure, but for the hood,
mainstream, but definitely we paid.
Y'all broke. No,
I'm gonna turn up a little more this time. You dream back, and I got it on drop. I got the spotlight, the varsity. What do you have?
That's what he said. What he said? What Drewski said? That boy, Lil Baby said.
Oh God.
Oh, God.
You ain't even got no kid.
So yeah, he said, I got your baby mama rocking them ears.
I got the baby mamas in the mirrors on God.
That's stupid.
I think one of these songs on Pop Smoke album might take over for the rest of the
It might. No cap. It might. Yeah, hard. Snitching hard.
It has to be the Woo.
Snitching is hard.
Snitching is
hard, bro.
They got Quavo on it too.
Had about 6 different flows in that one verse.
Future verse on Snitching was
it was hard. Yeah.
I ain't never seen Future act like that before.
Dang, bro. I wish we could actually have a summer, bro. Like a real summer, man.
I agree.
Snitching, and then I think one of them slow songs is gonna be on the radio a lot of.
The Woo is gonna be on the radio for sure with him, Roddy, and
for sure.
50.
I think Snitching is too, cause Quavo on there. They love Quavo.
Yeah.
Quavo was floating.
Yeah.
West Coast shit too on the West Coast.
I don't like that, but
hey,
I feel like you just don't like Tiger.
Tiger low-key was flying a little bit.
You don't like Tiger.
You don't like Tiger. That's literally what it is. He does not like Tiger.
He was low-key riding the beat.
I think if Nipsey was alive, that'd be him, not Tiger on that verse.
Tiger
Tiger
ain't do bad.
You could have put YG on there,
but YG get all the stain for being a West Coast artist. Speaking of YG, y'all seen that Kaepernick cover?
Please don't talk about it.
Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't like that.
Is it an album or a song?
It's a single.
I should have got on the call because I told you, bro, I'm still in that Def Jam email.
You heard me? It's a single.
Kenny, did you see it? Look it up real quick, Kenny, bro.
I saw it.
That's so terrible.
He's hell.
He's
hell.
Somebody
I thought I was tripping. I said, is that YG?
Somebody in the comments was like, ever since Still Brazy, Brudges just fell off the map. I said, I gotta agree. It broke my heart to say that, but I gotta agree.
He just with a Def Jam, bro. Def Jam.
Really?
Yeah, he's hell.
Do you guys have any other news?
Funny, bro. I can't just help but laugh at that.
And then he got the 2 girls in the back. Like, why are they there, bro?
All pom-poms. It's just, bro.
But, sheesh. Anything else happen? Anything happened today?
Is there any news breaking?
We talked about Jamal. Oh, yeah. You said Jamal Crawford and Michael Beasley to the Nets.
Y'all got a bunch of the topics out of the way in the first 20 minutes. Tangents and all.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with it, though. If
you watch the basketball tournament on ESPN.
Oh, yeah, I've been watching it. Yeah.
Joe Johnson made his debut today on Overseas Elite. They busted some team ass, so now they got him on the squad.
That's far.
Basketball tournament going on?
Yeah. It's like $100,000 on something like that.
It's like $1 million. Like a team, you could put a team together of as many players as you want, and it's basically a 1-game elimination tournament, and whoever wins gets $1 million, and you split it up. It's called the basketball tournament.
I might have to check that out. I didn't know that was a thing. I've been itching for some basketball.
It's been going on for years and years, but like each team has their own affiliation. So like Ohio State alumni have their own team. Like
it's like how it is like a intramural team.
Yeah.
Okay.
Except they're just like grown men. Like Overseas Elite, that's like the best overseas players.
Are they like all former? Okay.
They all like play overseas currently, and they put together a team and they play in this tournament, and they just split the winnings.
So they're pro.
Right.
Kenny, Jace, Mace, I'm gonna ask you this question I asked last week. Will Trae Young finish his career with the Atlanta Hawks?
If the Hawks are smart.
Finish?
Yeah, finish.
Oh, that's a tough one, because you know how players be moving towards the end of their career. But his prime years are gonna be spent in Atlanta for sure. His best years, yeah.
Do you think
you gotta give Trae whatever he wants financially, and if he doesn't, I don't know. I don't see why
the Hawks are gonna do it the smart way. They're gonna extend him and Collins before they're eligible for that max.
Yeah, but after that second deal, I don't know if he stays.
I feel like you give him the money. That's one thing you have to do.
First,
this upcoming draft is going to depend on it. This upcoming draft is definitely
going to get a superstar to come.
They need LaMelo.
I feel like the Hawks been rebuilding for too long. These W's got to start rolling in, bro.
They need.
John Collins shot him in the foot this season, bro.
They only been rebuilding really for 2 years.
John Collins messing up with that suspension.
I guess it just feels longer than that.
They blew up the team. Then they were garbage. They got John Collins. Then the next year they got Trae Young, right? And this is Trae Young's second year.
Yeah, they bought in the Reddish, like DeAndre Hunter.
Yeah, it's only been 3 years.
And they got Capella, so now they don't want Wiseman, I'm sure.
They don't need a rookie though. They need a star to come.
They're trying to build another Warrior. They're trying to build a mini Warrior.
They're trying to build a team like the Warriors. That's what they're
trying to hope for Cam Reddish to be like a Clay. John Collins is I ain't gonna lie, he's almost a better Draymond on offense.
He could shoot better than Draymond.
That's a lot of adjectives.
He better than
John Collins can score for sure, but he can't defend nothing.
He can't defend nothing. So that's kind of
when they play him, he don't like playing the 5 because he gets.
That's why they got DeAndre Hunter though, because DeAndre Hunter clamping.
They got Clint Capella.
Oh yeah, they do got Capella.
Oh,
I be forgetting that too. I be thinking they gonna get James Wiseman in the draft.
He never debuted because he was hurt, and then
I thought they gonna get. I was thinking they gonna get James Wiseman in the draft, but nah, they
gonna get
Ant-Man or
Melo.
Yes, I would. Yes,
I'll be at the games.
You said what?
Let him get LaMelo.
Ant-Man or LaMelo.
Let him get LaMelo. I'm
watch them lose by 20.
It depends what pick they get in the draft.
Yeah, but Ant-Man will be good because Herter really is a 6-man.
Yeah.
So that you get somebody that give you somebody to start at 2. And then they don't like playing Reddish and Hunter at 2 and 3.
No. Yeah, I mean, they bench will be good though. They bench will be like if
their bench will be good.
Ant-Man starting with Trey, and then Reddish or Hunter, and then Collins and Capella. That's not bad.
They need I stand by what I said. They need to add a star 2 or 3.
But nobody coming.
Coming to Atlanta though.
People love Atlanta, but no star has yet to come. Say they want to come here.
What star do you think? What star do you think is readily available right now that could lift Atlanta on the same level as a Bucks, Raptors, Nets? Celtics?
Oh no. Their goal is the playoffs, not to compete for a championship.
I'm saying, I feel like they can.
Is there anybody that could come here and elevate them like that? That would actually come.
They know exactly who they are. They're trying to be another Warriors. The Warriors in this body.
Yeah. They're trying to build.
Who's in free agency? Who's in free agency?
That's what I'm trying to think about. Hold on, I got you.
I have no clues in free agency.
The Warriors ain't getting nobody. They drafted all their players.
Okay, I got the list. We got Anthony Davis. We got Draymond Green. We got Andre Drummond.
None of them is getting the Hawks.
We got Mike Conley, Gordon Hayward, Eric Gordon, DeMar DeRozan.
DeMar and Gordon, the only 2 people who could do anything.
Farrell, Otto Porter Jr., Serge Ibaka.
Stop.
It ain't getting no better.
It might be DeMar.
DeMar or Gordon?
DeMar is hungry.
For the price tag that you would pay DeMar DeRozan is not worth it.
I agree, and he wants to go to a winning team. So.
He'll be on the Lakers next year. Don't worry. Might be on the Lakers. Even if it's a pay cut, he will be there.
Compton Crip, all blue.
He will go for the pay cut. He will pay for the pay cut with the Lakers.
I would too.
It'll be a severe pay cut.
I don't think he cares at this point.
It's a ring.
He got traded out of his ring. Got traded out of his ring.
Dead. They slime my boy DeMar out.
San Antonio. That's who you need to worry about rebuilding. I think San Antonio is gonna be in a little.
Last thing before we go, do you guys agree that Popovich will be the next head coach for the Nets to coach KD and Kyrie, as rumors are saying?
What?
I ain't hear that.
What?
Rumors are saying.
What they call that? Yellow journalism?
If he's really thinking about it, I think he should think long and hard about considering.
Very hard.
What's wrong with him and KD?
Who wants to coach Kyrie Irving?
Right,
He is like.
This man's team is garbage.
It's for one, it's Kyrie. 2, he's been with the Spurs organization for forever, so he know everybody in the front office. He don't know nobody in the Nets front office.
Yeah.
And then, bro, the Nets team not like
good.
The Spurs not even a good team right now, but at least he could do something with them. But they're not in the All Star.
What he gonna do?
Nope.
Yeah, I don't know. Either you leave and try to start fresh, because I mean the Spurs pretty much cooked right now.
They got cooked because Kawhi demanded a trade.
Yeah, he cooked their franchise.
King.
And they can't trade.
Kawhi really changed the whole league, bro.
They couldn't trade DeMar before the trade deadline, so they stuck with DeMar. And he's gonna leave in free agency. So
if Popovich wants to win, then he should consider it. But if he wants to stay where he's at, I don't think anybody will fault him. It's not gonna be a knock on his legacy if he can never bring the Spurs back.
Yeah,
he's number 2 greatest NBA coach at worst.
He's white pass.
Great.
Popovich.
I don't know.
I think it's white pass.
But
and the assistant coach had to coach the game. So him leaving there wouldn't
he couldn't adapt to like how basketball changed with 3 points becoming more.
That wasn't the problem though, because the Spurs used to shoot out the gym.
Danny Green.
Spurs used to shoot like.
I mean, the Spurs aren't really asked out.
Kawhi is what ruined them, and now it's like DeJounte was hurt. They got DeJounte. I mean, is there anybody in this draft that could be a franchise-changing player for them?
They're not picking high enough for that.
It depends on where they at.
They're gonna be.
I don't know.
Like,
they probably
at the end.
10 to 14, 10 to 14, 10 to 15.
Nah.
Yeah, it's not.
They'll get I don't know who they'll get. Yeah.
It's over with, bro.
Well, Popovich could always find somebody.
I'm not finna turn. Bro, Pop is fine, bro.
Yeah,
I can't.
always find somebody.
It's just, bro. He'll make it.
He'll make it work, bro.
Nah,
He don't necessarily got to go to Brooklyn though because
that's just a rumor. I've been here. Just rumor.
The Knicks looking for a coach too, but I wouldn't go there either. My life depended on it.
Jesus, avoid the Knicks till Dolan sells the team. Oh, is there any news breaking, or we could call it a podcast?
I think we could call it a day.
Podcast, buddy.
All right. Thank you for tuning in to episode 66 of the PACT Life Podcast. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. We are available to you on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and Stitcher, and YouTube, of course. Follow us on PACT Life Pod or PACT Life Podcast on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Messing up today. Diagonally, we got my brother Cut Carter.
Oh, Cutthroat, my bad.
Below we got Maceo himself, fresh off a Madden win against Tammy.
Yes, bro. He was talking too much trash, but I had to handle that.
Beside him, we got making his first appearance, Kenny, the Jet.
Gang, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all having me on.
And last but not least, we got my boy, late arrival, fighting the rain, going 100 miles per hour, my boy Jace.
Back, baby. Woo!
Thank you for tuning in with us. Can't talk today. Thank you for tuning in with us, rocking with us. 66 episodes in. Thank you, and we out.
New PACT Life.